We all have dreams. Every night when we go to bed and we close our eyes, we all have dreams. Sometimes these dreams are pleasant and enjoyable, and other times they're frightening and scary. And sometimes they actually happen to come true. So, how is this possible that dreams, something that is supposed to be random, actually ends up coming true? Well, now, I'm here to tell you that they're not random and to try to help explain to you their significance. Let me try to give you an example. There are many different, first, before I give you an example, I have to clarify that there are many different dimensions. We are obviously in the lowest dimension, the physical world. There are higher realms, higher dimensions that we are, or at least most of us are not aware of, or are not interested in due to lack of awareness. But when we dream, we were taught in Judaism, in the Torah, that when we dream, our souls go back up to Hashem, to God, for a little while in order to rejuvenate. Most of this we do not remember. Sometimes very holy people could, in fact, maybe not remember everything, but remember more than the average person through dreams. And now dreams are in between this world, the physical world, and the spiritual realms. And it's in a place called spiritual Asiya, the spiritual physical realm, if that makes sense. Ever notice that in dreams you can never actually touch something and never actually really get hurt? It's all emotions. It's images and emotions. When you fall, you never usually hit the ground, and you can never really feel anything or grab onto something, or everything's in slow motion, but there are images and emotions. And a lot of times they have a lot of significance. A lot of times they could have significance and they could come true in the end. So to give you an example, since dreams take place in higher realms, and in the higher realms time is irrelevant and things are eternal, so it is only in this physical realm that we have time as we know it. So imagine, like in a building, as you go higher up in a building, the more further you could see east, west, north, south, and the higher that you go, you could see more and more until if you reach such a high point, you could eventually see the whole city, and then the whole country, and then the whole planet itself. So the same thing with dreams. As we enter higher realms, we could see further in terms of time, because we're less restricted to time and less tied to this time. The higher we go, the further away from the present we can see. And that is why sometimes we see things that happen in the past and things that happen in the future. And this analogy was told to me by my rabbi, my Rav, and I was always very impressed by this one. This definition really stuck with me. The fact that we actually we go higher up in the spiritual realms and we're able to see things. And now for people who have trouble trying to really imagine what it feels like to be in the presence of Hashem, to give you a small example that definitely doesn't do it justice, but maybe could just give you a little glimpse of what it may be like, is you ever notice how when you're dreaming, you feel this overwhelming pleasantness, this excitement, you feel almost like a child. The excitement you have for mundane things are almost like a child. So that's kind of what it feels like, and even so much more so in the higher realms, because it says a dream is only 1/60th of death, and what that experience would be like. So imagine how much higher in the higher realms. But a dream is, you're getting a little bit of that godly light that is hidden in this world. Obviously, you can't see God himself, and there's no full revelation in a clear way. But you're going to get little messages here and there in dreams, and you're going to feel this joy this excitement, this overwhelming emotion that you don't really feel in everyday life on an average basis. So it's a good example. It's a good idea to remember your dreams and try to pay attention to the symbols. For example, if you're like going up a staircase, there could be something in your life that's an obstacle towards you, and you could see what it may be like. And there's always different ways to not analyze it, but it's always good to analyze it in a positive way, because Hashem says that when we have positive outlooks on our dreams, even if they seem hard, He will help us reveal the positive in those dreams. So always be positive, have faith in Hashem that He's trying to help you. And we're told when dreams repeat themselves, there's also more significance. So let me know what you think of dreams, and if you've ever had a dream that has come true. So thank you so much. Have a great night.